Okay, I was talking to a bunch of gods in the car about, well, the Antichrist agenda. Uh, and they said we should post this. And then somebody else confirmed it, but I don't know who it was. You know, so I'm going to go ahead and post this as a video. So the Antichrist agenda was made by devils, demons, and evil god enemies. So spiritual evil made the Antichrist agenda. The Antichrist agenda is to have a chip in your forehead or your hand or your arm or your wrist. So the devil, demons, and evil god enemies of spiritual enemy reality just wanted like a technology chip for the Antichrist to try to turn the entire world into a bunch of worthless owned cows, pretty much. Well, in this Antichrist agenda, it was built by the United States with evil spiritual enemy forces. But the United States decided that it was smarter to put these trackers in brains and spines where no one can ever do anything about anything forever. And then put the chip in a forehead, a wrist, or whatever when they decide, as they decide when they want to. That has become the evolved evolution, devil, demon, evil, god, enemy idea of the Antichrist end of the world agenda. Now, the humans thought it was genius when they heard from evil god enemies that leaves everybody on Earth more screwed. So they went with that first. If you want to know more about the scary aspects of the end of the world like that, my queen. But the gods just wanted everyone to understand that there was supposed to be a chip in your forehead and on and on and on. The devil is notorious for tagging his cows because the devil counts his souls. See, when you're the devil, you count souls like a desperate loser. When you're a god, it's a privilege to be owned in your soul by a god. So gods just lavishly own souls when they're lucky. And the devil has to count every soul because he lives off of milking souls because he has no power or anything of his own as the devil enemy. So it's well known that devil, demons, and evil god enemies do these stupid things like count souls. So that's why Hitler at the Hitler camp had to tag everybody like a cow. And that's why the end of the world agenda was about putting a chip everywhere and making everybody into weird cows. So did the United States work with countries and do this to tons, probably everywhere? Probably. So if you want to understand the sad, depressing part of the end of the world, my queen. For me, I'm going to tell everybody to live on my queen, and stay close to gods and keep being good people, doing the right thing, and just stay away from the scarier, sad, depressing parts of the end of the world that are too much for everybody. And, because it's best. And, well, I posted what the God said was important, and they haven't added anything.